So yeah, just kind of run us through this week and what you guys put an emphasis on, as a team and as yourself this week in training.
Yeah, I think just develop that chemistry with lines. Obviously, lines moving around. Obviously, at the beginning of the year, and guys coming in and guys coming out. But just playing with chemistry with line mates, but also keeping that intensity. Obviously, a high intensity, play with speed. That's what coach is kind of emphasizing this year. So we've done a good job this year, and so far in practice already.
Speaking of coach, how's that relationship building and kind of what goes into that, getting players and yourself more in tune with what he wants on the ice and, what you guys are doing?
Yeah, it's just trust. Trust levels, obviously. Obviously, different guys earn trust throughout the year, throughout their career, things like that, and different roles, obviously, too, right? I think he's done a good job of identifying roles and up and down the lineup. So I think guys know that. Obviously, if guys are going to be, check and roll and kind of muck and grind and things like that, create speed, then we can get pucks in deep. Obviously, guys, even if you're still have a little bit more leash potentially, you still need to handle the puck and control that puck and get it deep when you need to. So I think we, myself, obviously, I think I need to do a better job. The first game, I didn't do a great job of that. So I think learning, that throughout the first week, obviously get the first week kinks out. But yeah, everyone had a pretty good job in practice so far this week.
What does going on the road mean for the team, and how do you guys adjust to making quick trips like this, and keeping morale high and stuff when you're traveling so much?
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, Greg does a good job of providing us a good bus for travel, so it's as comfortable as possible. Driving on game days isn't always the most ideal, but it's part of the league. So guys got to know that. Obviously, it's not like college where you kind of leave the day before or 2 days before the games or fly. So guys will kind of pick that up as they go and things like that. But it's a quick turnaround, obviously. So you got to try to, as much as you can decompress after the game on Friday night, you try to get your sleep on the bus as you can. But I think everyone's in the same boat, obviously. So there's no excuses that way.
You guys are matching up against Huntsville last season. We were 7-12 against them. What's that kind of battle like, and how can you prepare rookies and maybe some newer players on to playing against that team, because it is kind of a good matchup there?
Yeah, obviously playing in Huntsville is one of my one of my favorite places to play. Obviously they got a big rink, they got a good crowd, good attendance, so you're always up for games there, obviously. And they're a rival of ours since I've been in the league. Obviously played in the playoffs a couple times. They are a different team this year, obviously losing a lot of their skill, a lot of their top-end talent, but they do a great job recruiting guys. Obviously, a lot of guys want to go there into one of the better spots to play in the league. So, we've got to look for, especially guys coming in, they got stuff to prove as well, young players. So they're going to come out hard, they're going to come out fast, and we just got to match that intensity.
What's the overall vibe here heading into the weekend of games? Are you guys excited for the trip and another opportunity to play?
Yeah, obviously it's good to get as many games in, I think, early on as you can. Having that first week only one game is good for rest and guys that need it, but also it's early. You kind of want to get in that role, get in that groove. So it'll be nice to have 2 games here back to back and kind of have one game on the road, and it's a good place to play. So I think everyone's excited for sure.